The Zambezi Watercourse Commission is one of the major river basin organizations in Africa. It was established in 2014 as an intergovernmental organization that brings together 8 riparian states. The riparian states are Angola, Botswana, Malawi, Mozambique, Namibia, Tanzania, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. The basis for the cooperation is the agreement on the establishment of the Zambezi Watercourse Commission, which was signed in 2004 and came into force in 2011. The commission is headquartered in Harare, Zimbabwe. The ZAMCOM vision envisages a future characterized by equitable and sustainable utilization of water for social and environmental justice, regional integration, and economic benefit for present and future generations. ZAMCOM has 3 major components. These are strategic planning, Zambezi Water Information Systems, ZAMWIS, and institutional development and basin-wide cooperation. Under strategic planning, ZAMCOM is in the process of developing a strategic plan for the Zambezi Watercourse.
The strategic plan for the Zambezi Watercourse is a development plan comprising a general planning tool and a process for the identification, categorization, and prioritization of projects and programs for the efficient management and sustainable development of the Zambezi Watercourse. The strategic plan is actually an investment plan, which will be having a list or a series of climate-proofed projects and programs for actual investment. The strategic plan for the Zambezi Watercourse is expected to contribute to providing a basis for the harmonized basin-wide cooperation in the management and development of water resources of the Zambezi Watercourse. The development of the plan commenced in January 2017, and the development is actually phased into 3. The first phase, the key output was the situation analysis, which is really your baseline survey of what is in the basin. Then the second phase comprised of 2 key outputs, which are a basin development and infrastructure inventory. And the second output was the basin development scenarios. And now we're in the third phase, which has 4 key outputs. The first one is the basin investment scenarios, which is going to be delivered conjunctively with the draft strategic plan in mid-October 2018. And then by November and December, we are going to have the final plan delivered, as well as a basin monitoring tool also delivered in January.
ZAMWIS, another component of ZAMCOM, is an interactive, web-based data and information portal through which riparian states share hydrological and other related information.
ZAMWIS basically was an initiative that was started through the SADC projects, which were called the ZAC Pro 6.2, way back in 2008. Well, that system did not function according to expectations. So when ZAMCOM was, the permanent secretariat was eventually established, we realized that there was need to enhance the system, or revamp or revitalize the system, as you may wish to know. So we embarked on the system to enhance ZAMWIS. So we had ZAMWIS enhancement 1, then ZAMWIS enhancement 2, and currently we are working on ZAMWIS enhancement 3. Basically, enhancement 1 and 2 looked at making sure that the system is more interactive and more user-friendly. We have looked at ensuring that the system has the necessary data. As you know, some people may argue to say, if you can't measure it, you can't manage it. So our first step was to make sure that we have the data and information on our water resources in the Zambezi. And this, we have established this database. So, but the database alone cannot assist in terms of decision making. Yes, we have the database now existing, which you can even access on the web. If you go to our website, Zambezi Water Course Commission, you find that there is a link where you can access this system. But we're going ahead in terms of enhancement 3. Maybe before I talk about enhancement 3, enhancement 1 and 2 basically, which looks at the data and information, has 3 components in there. We have the hydrological data, coupled with analysis tools that go with hydrological analysis. And then we have the spatial data. We also have knowledge products. We thought that we need to include the document so that, for instance, if you're looking for a document, you don't need to go elsewhere. Within the system, we have a number of documents that are related to the management of water resources in the Zambezi. So that can be accessed through the web. So now, getting back to enhancement 3, what now we are working on is what we call ZAMWI's decision support system. What we want to do is to move a step further to say, yes, we have the data, yes, we have the information, but you know, we need to have knowledge, and eventually we need to have wisdom about the resources of the Zambezi. So in terms of moving to the knowledge, this is why we have created, working on the Zambezi information system coupled with the decision support. Now, what is this decision support? Basically, there will be 3 uses of the system. The first use is that member states or riparian states will be able to use the system in looking at development options of the basin. So in looking at the development options, they'll be faced with a number of questions that they may want to ask. For instance, you may wish to ask to say, is this irrigation system that we want to invest in, is it not going to affect the power production, for instance? Or will it not affect the ecosystems? So in answering those questions, factored in are the constraints, for instance, the climate change, development upstream of the basin, issues of population growth. So we factor in those constraints, and then the system will be able to produce a number of indicators, which then can be provided to the decision makers, and also reports which also can be given to the decision makers, and then they'll be able to assess and see what is the optimal solution in terms of investments.
One of the activities under institutional development and basin-wide cooperation is stakeholder engagement. Stakeholder participation is critical in ZAMCOM as it ensures ownership and legitimacy of outputs, products, and outcomes in the context of sustainable cooperation. In this regard, every year ZAMCOM, in collaboration with a number of partners namely GWPSA, IUCN, WaterNet, WWF, SADC GMI, NAPAD, Sandwiches SADC, IWSD, CRIDF, and IASA organize a Zambezi Basin Stakeholders Forum. The objective of the forum is to bring together representatives of stakeholders with interests in the management and development of water and related resources in the basin to share knowledge and experiences and provide advice and inputs that contribute to ZAMCOM initiatives and Zambezi Basin developments. The focus this year will be on the water, energy, food and ecosystems nexus for socio-economic benefits in the Zambezi River Basin.
The theme for this year's forum is water, energy and food nexus for socio-economic development benefits in the Zambezi River Basin. The main reason why we decided to focus on the nexus approach It's because of the challenges that the Zambezi River Basin is facing at the moment, and I think this is not just particular to the Zambezi River Basin. We have droughts, we have floods, and then there are issues around agriculture, food security, energy security. So when you look at the three, they are intertwined, and so to be able to address challenges regarding the three sectors, you need to address them in a holistic manner.
It is hoped that focusing on the WEF Nexus will raise awareness and enhance knowledge on how the concept can address development challenges in the basin and support the implementation of the strategic plan for the Zambezi River Basin and other ZAMCOM programs. It is also expected that the forum, through interrogating the Nexus approach, will initiate a process of identifying Nexus investments and a list of potential bankable projects to operationalize the Nexus approach in the Zambezi River Basin in order to contribute to the ZAMCOM vision.